You know, Sailor Ernest here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, Sailor Moon and, in my opinion, in my whim, the only girls can be Senji rule isn't actually a serious rule. Now, when I make this video, there's going to be some Sailor Moon fans out there who follow this rule, but they don't have to follow this rule. Now, is only girls can be warriors an actual rule? Or is it just a guideline as far as, the anime, the manga, the live action, the moving show, the moving game is concerned? Now, apparently there are some people who believe that fan fiction or one's imagination has to follow these guidelines, and I really don't think so. Now, NAOKO Takeuchi came up with these rules, yes. Basically, as far as the comics or manga was concerned, or the cartoon or anime was concerned, and as far as the moving game was concerned, or the musicals or the live action moving show is concerned, yeah, that it was a rule or maybe it was a guideline. But I'm here to prove to you that that it's only a rule. But then again, it's not even an actual real rule. It's not even a law. I'm a sailor soldier and I'm a male, so obviously a sailor warrior and I'm a male. So obviously the rule only applies to that only. Now, if I was actually officially working with the real manga or anime, or the real moving show or moving game, for example, then yeah, I would probably have to do that rule. But I'm not officially working with any of that. This YouTube channel is not really following that and doesn't have to. And yes, there are some Sailor Moon fans who agree and disagree with this rule. Some I don't even think it's even a real rule. And my whim, I think that anybody can be a sailor soldier regardless of one's gender, or one's race, or one's sexual orientation, or nationality, or disability, handicap, birth defect, medical condition, or religion. Okay? Now, regardless of all that, apparently there are some people who think that everybody has to follow this rule. And if you don't follow it or break it, they think something bad's going to happen. Well, in my whim, nothing bad has actually happened. I have never followed that rule, and nothing's never happened to me. And I'll tell you why. One, everything that goes on this YouTube channel, even though has nothing to do with the actual anime or cartoon, or with the manga or comic. I don't really know what the Germanic English word for those would be. The moving show, or the moving game, or the musical, for example. I'm not officially involved in any way, shape, or form with NAOKO Takeuchi or NAOKO Princess Plannings, or even the Toei Company Animation, or even the Toei Company. Okay? I'm not commercially using any of their content or material, so I wouldn't have to follow that rule. And technically, and since I'm not doing anything with their material, it's not even fair use. Okay? Now that's a whole different video for a whole different moving show for a different day. Now, I think this rule is stupid in my opinion. If people are, in my whim, if people are trying to think that this rule applies to all forms, it doesn't. Not the fan fiction. Fan fiction has always been considered a form of fair use, I guess. Fan fiction has always been considered unrecognized stories, or storytelling from basing on whatever moving show or farcier show or play. So it doesn't actually have to follow the rules, okay? So Sailor Moon fan fiction's the same way. It doesn't have to follow the rules. And actually, the rules do not apply at that point. Hell, the rules don't even apply right now, and they never did apply as far as this YouTube channel is concerned. And everybody has their whim and their beholding to why the rule was made. One of my friends came up with one of my cyber acquaintances a long time ago, came up with the beholding that it explains why they have their powers. That only the women got the powers to be sailor warriors, But, hey, and talking about people not following the rules, now, Sailor Moon Sailor Stars will get dubbed into English for the first time by Viz, right? Well, when it was originally made by Toei back in the day, the Sailor Starlights, well, actually, 2 of them were actually male and 1 was female. Now, there was a fan dub, and in the fan dub, it was, but anyway, and apparently, NAOKO TAKEUCHI got upset because they weren't following the rule, but when they transformed, they got female body parts given to them. Now, even though that's kind of off topic, the point is off the underwarp. The point is, I'm trying to tell you that, yeah, people are going to point and say, yeah, see, the rule is real. Yeah, if I was actually using the real anime or manga or moving game or moving show or musical, then yeah. But since I'm not using any actual material, So what do you think about only sailor soldiers, only girls can be sailor warriors? What is your women beholding on that? I'm Sailor Earth Ernest. Hope you enjoyed this video.